Hey everyone, this is Julia Bennett, and I am going to share my screen with you and walk you through some of the technology that we will be using the rest of the term. All right, so I've got to get into it here, and we are going to hop on our Blackboard shell. So you should be able to see a Blackboard shell at this point. And this is the standard shell I use for all my one-on-one classes. So let's talk a little bit about what you're going to see. The first is you're going to see a survey. If you have not yet taken that, please do. That's helpful for me to know how you're doing in this time of technology online learning. The next you'll see is Collaborate Ultra, which is the platform we use to have in-class live sessions. Modules. Oh, I should also say that Collaborate is where our chapter content videos, short videos about different parts of the chapters, is going to be stored as well. Modules, this was formerly weekly modules, now it's modules, and we'll look at that in just a moment. And success resources. Now, this is where you can go for a one-stop shop for computer lab reservations or going to the Learning Center to get online tutoring, tech support if you're having any trouble with Blackboard or any of your technologies. Even if it seems like a simple question, these are the folks to go to. They've got online chat as well as live phone call recording, self-care hacks, and if you're teaching kiddos at home in this time of COVID, there's some good education resources and, of course, resources about the virus itself. So that is success resources. Let's go into modules. Now you'll notice this is our normal module that we've been working from, and every week was different, but now we're just going to a one-drop spot. And you'll see that there are documents, chapter content, tests and quizzes, your persuasive speech, and signature assignments. So these are holding bays for all of these various things that we're going to do for the rest of the term. So let's look at documents. Documents is typically going to be things like the course schedule or major things that you need to get to. Chapter content, this is just a link to a spot. It'll take you back to Collaborate. You'll want to click on the menu, and then you'll see that there are recordings that you're going to look at. And because I'm in Collaborate now, I'm not going to hop on over and show you that. Tests and quizzes, we have one more chapter quiz and then an exam, a final exam. So that will be housed there. Your persuasive speech. Now this is going to be where you can get information about your outline. You can drop assignments in and all things helpful for this persuasive speech. And there's a sample full sentence outline. What else? And then finally, last but not least, signature assignment. And this is simply a 3-page essay that is a cumulative sort of thing. All right. Now let's go back into our menu and let's look at Collaborate Ultra. All right. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm not going to try and join the session because what will happen is it's going to lock me out from making the recording. But you would click here or whatever session that we're going into to hop on board, and then you'd see a join the session link, and that's what you'd click to get in. All right, but we're not going to do that right now. You'll also see that there's this bar here, and that's your menu. Now that's where you can get to recordings. All right, so this is where you're going to see chapter content with regard to what we're doing in the class, the chapter content. All right, so that is Collaborate Ultra. Now let's hop over to Flipgrid because it's one of those assignments. It's going to be housed here, and that's the speech attention getter. And you're going to see that you're going to upload the very short introduction of your speech. Okay, and so that's where that's going to go. And then Padlet. Padlet is new for you, but you'll get a link. It's very easy to get in, and then you're going to upload a speech practice, and in your small groups, give responses to your peers. Now, you'll notice that there are, and I'm going to slide on over here, there should be 8 different speech groups. All right, and the assignment, so just very quickly, if I were going to upload a speech, I could upload here, or I could go here and I could record my my speech, but bear in mind it's only 5 minutes that I have available, so I'd have to do more than one speech. All right? So that is Padlet. And that, my friends, is our tech demo. All right, so I hope that this has been helpful, and I will see you soon in class. Everybody, take care. Wash those hands.